This is to the student of a teacher friend of mine in Utah named Val Shaw. One of the things that I would encourage you in is to never ever give up and want to love yourself. I can honestly tell you, knowing what I know, that you've got a teacher that really cares about what you do, how you do it, and how you succeed. He wants to see you succeed. Um, I graduated with her from Sequim High School in 1976, and although I haven't seen her much, I'm very proud to call her my friend. I want to share with you the two lines of thoughts. Okay, first one is to love yourself. We're so often taught that that means that, oh, that's egotistical, oh, that's wrong, oh, that's this, oh, that's that. Well, hogwash. The truth of the matter is, if you're going to want to love others, you first got to love yourself. You first got to believe in who you are and what you do. A lot of that comes with having a strong value system. Whatever faith you believe, embrace it. Embrace the stake, embrace the church, embrace the temple, embrace your faith. Because the stronger your values are, the more likely you are to be able to say, I have value and I have strength. And if you believe in God, and God will help you to get through it. I understand that math is a very hard subject, and it isn't really the subject on which you should value yourself, or for that matter, any individual subject where you say, if I get this, I'm good. If I don't get this, I'm bad. No, the truth of the matter is, do your best. Give your absolute best all the time. And then, by definition, you will have been successful. By definition, you will have loved yourself because you owe it to yourself to give your best. I know you have a teacher that honestly wants to see you do your best. She's actually quite an impressive person. I also want to say that when we teach the concept of humility many times, and I've mistaken it in my own life to mean that I'm lesser than somebody. I'm lesser than this person in the stake. I'm lesser than this person in the church. I'm lesser than this person in the temple. No. Humility is not to see yourself above them, or in fact below them, but to see yourself just equal to them and valuable in your own right. And that's very, very important to say. Everybody has value in their own right. I've had in my own life a lot of stumbles, but the truth of the matter is, due to my feeling of value, which I'm actually just gaining at 59 years old, and due to my feeling of determination, is to get back up and to decide to succeed at whatever you want to succeed at. I've had, after, the irony is, after I was terminated or resigned from a job, and I was wrongfully terminated, I ended up with a job in Washington, D.C., and I was around people who some other people just dream of being around, and I said, wow, I can be here. I'm around ambassadors. I'm around vice presidents. I'm around the Joint Chiefs of Staff. I'm around those people, and I belong. Let me tell you, the truth is, you belong, because we're all people. We breathe the same air. We eat the same food. We sleep the same way. We put on our clothes the same way. You belong. One other thing I'd like to say is, one of the most are some of the most important people in the organization to me are not the CEOs, they're the janitors. And because who among us would want to go to a building where there's dirty restrooms? So if you get a chance and I understand you're at the Orem School District, I guess, thank your janitors. Thank your janitors for the clean floors. Thank your janitors for the clean restrooms. Thank your janitors for the clean locker rooms, because that doesn't come easy. And you know what the truth of the matter is? They're equal to the principal. They're equal to the superintendent. They're equal to your teacher. They're equal. The other thing I'm thinking of as I talk about this is, I know people talk about positive words and compliments and stuff like that. I'm not a real believer in false compliments. I always believe that truth matters, and the compliment you give yourself need to be truthful to the facts. Okay? But give yourself a hug in the morning. Literally look at yourself and say, I'm handsome, I'm beautiful, I'm smart, but believe it. Believe it because it is to be true. Give yourself in any given day your absolute best effort, because that's loving you. And if you've made mistakes before, if you've been into drugs, if you've been into moral issues, or if you've done things that you heavily regret, that is the past. Today is a present. The future is yours. The thing I would tell you, each student, each and every one of you, grab that future. Hang on to it. It's yours. Have a dream. Give that dream a chance to happen. Take risk. Have hope. But more importantly, love yourself. Thank you for listening to this, and thank you to my friend Val for sharing this.